My name is Sandy Brown, and I'm Chippewa and Lakota Sioux from Minnesota. And I spent most of my time in Utah, and I've moved out here about a year ago to be with my sister. And I'm enjoying Georgia and the weather and the beautiful scenery.
So tell me how you got involved with the running water powwow.
Well, I'm Native, and I've practiced my heritage, and I ran into Trudy Dobson, and she kind of invited me to come along to some of their meetings, and they just newly elected me to the council, and I felt like it was something that I wanted to be a part of, and so that's what I've done.
What all does this being a part of the council entail?
It's actually quite a bit. You'd be a little surprised, but it's organizing, setting up, making sure everything's ready for the powwow, contacting the vendors, making sure they get their contracts, and making sure everything's set and ready to go.
Obviously, Native American history is a huge part of American history. Mm-hmm. Do you think without these events kind of refresh the memories? These events kind of keep it out in the limelight instead of letting things just kind of dissipate?
That's true, and it's a great way. Since I've been here, I've had a lot of people say, because they obviously can tell that I'm Native American, they say, "Hey, I have some Native in me," and I say, come on out and try it. See what your heritage is. Obviously, if they're saying that, they're interested and they want to know a little bit about it. And I think this is the opportunity to come and get to know it and see what some of their heritage is.
What makes it fun for you?
All of it. I love it. There's the dancing, and just to be around the natives, their joy, and they're a happy people. They're a proud people. I think one of the biggest things for me is the drumming and being out up on Mother Earth. I love nature and being out in the open, and I just think it's a great way to connect.
What's something about the Native American history that people tend to forget that you want people to remember?
I think the love of Mother Earth. That we all share that, and when we're not out in nature, and we forget how much we really are connected to nature, and that is a part of our heritage, and I think people as a whole forget that, and I say come out and reconnect and feel a new life, a new spirit that comes about being out there.
Will you be involved, just not in the planning, but activities at the Running Water Powwow?
Well, I hope to be. I like to go out. They have a intertribal dance, and I like to go out and dance, and I like to be out in the open and meet as many people as I can, give them any information they'd like to know. I say come and look me up. I'd be happy to share any of my knowledge that I have with them and let them learn something.
Obviously, Cherokee is one of the big, the largest tribe of this area,
Mm-hmm.
but you mentioned you're from Minnesota, different tribes. What are some of the differences in tribes that people may not know?
Well, their beliefs are pretty much all the same. I think a lot of it is what they've encountered as far as the hardships in different parts of the land. I think in different areas of Mother Earth, they've had different trials. Coming up on the 175th anniversary of the Cherokee, I think that they realize they really need to come out and experience that and join in the memory of that so that never happens again.
What would you like to tell folks about the weekend activity that will bring them out if they're trying to decide whether or not to come?
Well, I think it's an inexpensive way to come out and share with your family. You're going to have crafts and dancing, and they'll interact. They'll be able to learn new skills. And honestly, I say come out and try it out. There's food out there. We have who doesn't like fry bread, and who doesn't like the tacos, the Indian tacos? So I say come out and meet us.
And the events this Friday and Saturday, August 31st and September 1st
Yes.
at Ridge Ferry Park. What are the times?
10 a.m. until 10 p.m. on Saturday, and then is it 1 o'clock?
1 o'clock, 7 o'clock, grand entry.
Yeah, 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock is the grand entry, and then Sunday till 4 o'clock, 10 to 4.
6.
6, sorry, so sorry.